Separated from the supercontinent Gondwana approximately 80 million years ago, New Zealand drifted into the South Pacific, remaining isolated from the rest of the world for millions of years. This remarkable geographical isolation provided the perfect conditions for the island's flora and fauna to evolve in a completely unique way. The pristine forests of New Zealand were once the domain of flightless birds, like the kiwi, kakapo, and moa, vibrant symbols of a wild, untamed world. Hidden among rocky crevices and dense underbrush, the tuatara, an ancient reptile dating back to the age of the dinosaurs, continues to quietly endure, a living testament to millions of years of evolution. New Zealand's nature is not only extraordinary, but also boasts a raw beauty, almost untouched by human hands. Set against this unique geological backdrop, this island nation stretches from serene white sand beaches to towering snow-capped mountains. From deep emerald glaciers to sparkling volcanic crater lakes. Dubbed the Land of Cinematic Landscapes, New Zealand captivates visitors with its breathtaking beauty, expansive spaces, and a way of life in harmony with nature. Anyone who sets foot here will embark on a journey steeped in untamed charm. Where every moment stirs profound emotions. Milford Sound, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in Fiordland National Park, New Zealand, is a natural wonder known for its towering cliffs, pristine waters, and stunning waterfalls. Located on the South Island, it's often referred to as the eighth wonder of the world, drawing travelers with its breathtaking scenery and tranquil atmosphere. Despite being called a sound, Milford Sound is a fjord, carved by glaciers over millennia. The remote location, surrounded by dense rainforests and steep mountains, ensures that its beauty remains unspoiled. Visitors can experience the fjord on a scenic cruise, go kayaking, or dive into the crystal clear waters. Milford Sound is accessible via the Milford Road, renowned for its dramatic views, though it can be hazardous during winter months. Rich in Maori history, the area was first explored over 1,000 years ago. Maori legends speak of the god Tuteriki Wanoa, who shaped the fjord, and the Piopio bird that mourned the death of the hero Maui here. European exploration began in the early 1800s, with John Grono naming it after Milford Haven in Wales. Today, Milford Sound is one of New Zealand's top tourist destinations, offering visitors the chance to immerse themselves in a landscape of untouched beauty. The fjord's serene atmosphere, enhanced by its remote location, makes it a must-see spot for anyone exploring New Zealand. Before we continue our journey, let's see how well you really know New Zealand. Which New Zealand city is known as the City of Sails? Comment your answer below. Now, let's leave the quiz behind and dive into the next captivating destination in New Zealand. Tucked deep in the southern Alps of New Zealand's South Island, Mount Cook National Park is a breathtaking alpine sanctuary that showcases nature at its most dramatic. Spanning 707 square kilometers, the park is home to the country's highest peak, Mount Cook, rising 3,754 meters above sea level, and to glaciers that blanket nearly half the landscape, most notably the massive Haupapa or Tasman Glacier. This UNESCO-listed park draws hikers, climbers, and photographers alike, offering iconic tracks like the Hooker Valley Track, where swing bridges and alpine views guide you toward the base of Waioraki. The region also forms part of the Aoraki Mackenzie International Dark Sky Reserve, making it one of the best spots in the Southern Hemisphere to witness the Milky Way. Culturally, the park holds deep significance for the Ngāi people. According to Maori legend, Auraki and his brothers were turned to stone, forming the sacred peaks that now define the skyline. Today, this connection is honored through dual Maori and English place names. From snow-draped summits to starlit skies, Mount Cook National Park invites you to slow down, look up, and feel small in the best way possible. Tucked along the shores of Lake Wakatipu, Queenstown is a magnetic alpine retreat on New Zealand's South Island, framed by jagged peaks like the remarkable Cecil Peak. Originally named Tahuna by Maori, meaning shallow bay, this once remote settlement became a gold rush hotspot in the 1860s. The name Queenstown is believed to have been inspired by an Irish port, renamed in honor of Queen Victoria, giving the town its regal moniker. Before European arrival, the region was a seasonal stop for Maori tribes, especially Ngāi-Tahu, who ventured here in search of punamu. Modern Queenstown blends its storied past with adrenaline-charged present. Think jet boating, bungee jumping, skiing, and mountain biking. You can still see echoes of its history and heritage sites like Williams Cottage and the old police station. The town also sits in the heart of the central Otago wine region, offering a rich palette of Pinot Noirs and lakeside dining with jaw-dropping views. Chasing snow-covered slopes or golden hour lake views, you'll find that Queenstown wraps you in a sense of awe from the moment you arrive. If you are watching this, please click the subscribe button in the corner of the screen. It's completely free, but means a lot to us. The Catlins, located on the southeastern tip of New Zealand's South Island, is a hidden paradise where nature is at its most rugged and raw. Stretching from Balclutha to Invercargill, this remote region boasts stunning cliffs, dense rainforests, and serene beaches. At its southernmost point, Slope Point, the windswept coastline showcases some of the country's most dramatic scenery. Here, waterfalls like Purakanui Falls cascade into crystal-clear rivers, and the petrified forest at Curio Bay offers a glimpse into Earth's ancient past. Wildlife thrives along the coast, with yellow-eyed penguins, New Zealand fur seals, and Hector's dolphins often spotted. The area is also a sanctuary for rare birds like the mohua and kakariki. The Catlins' rugged landscape is perfect for outdoor enthusiasts, with opportunities to hike, surf, or simply take in the peaceful surroundings. The town of Owaka serves as the heart of the region, providing a base for travelers. With its rich history, including Maori settlement and European whaling. The Catlins is a place where nature and culture blend seamlessly. For those seeking an off-the-beaten-path adventure, the Catlins offers unforgettable beauty and solitude. Dunedin, located on New Zealand's South Island, is the second largest city in the region, after Christchurch. Its name derives from Dún Édain, the Scottish Gaelic term for Edinburgh, reflecting its strong Scottish heritage. The city has a fascinating mix of Maori, Scottish, and Chinese influences, with a population of approximately 131,800 in 2024. Situated at the head of Otago Harbour, Dunedin is surrounded by hills and an extinct volcanic landscape. The Maori were the first to settle here, followed by Scottish settlers in 1848, who were drawn by the gold rush in the 1860s. Dunedin became New Zealand's first city by population growth and experienced waves of migration, including Chinese immigrants, creating a culturally diverse community. Today, Dunedin thrives with a vibrant economy driven by education, tourism, technology, and the arts. It's home to the University of Otago, New Zealand's oldest university, and boasts a lively music scene, having birthed the Dunedin sound that influenced global alternative rock. The city's rich history is evident in its architecture and cultural institutions, like the Dunedin Public Art Gallery, which showcases the city's artistic legacy. For visitors, Dunedin offers a unique blend of natural beauty, cultural richness, and historical significance, making it a must-see destination on New Zealand's South Island. Lake Tekapo, or Tekapo in Maori, is one of New Zealand's most enchanting alpine lakes. Tucked within the vast Mackenzie Basin on the South Island, its surreal turquoise color comes from fine glacial rock flour suspended in the water, giving the lake an otherworldly glow. Surrounded by rolling golden hills and the towering Southern Alps, Lake Tekapo sits along the scenic State Highway 8, perfectly positioned between Christchurch and Queenstown. According to Maori legend, the lake was carved by the ancestral explorer Wakatipu using his sacred digging stick, adding spiritual depth to its breathtaking landscape. On the lake's southern edge, the Church of the Good Shepherd stands as a beloved landmark, offering a serene view over the water and mountains. After dark, the lake becomes a celestial wonder. As part of the Aoraki Mackenzie International Dark Sky Reserve, Lake Tekapo is one of the best places in the world to witness the night sky. Stargazing tours, hot pool soaks beneath the stars, and interactive astronomy experiences offer unforgettable ways to connect with the cosmos. Blending ancient stories, dramatic scenery, and pure southern stillness, Lake Tekapo leaves a quiet imprint on all who pause to take it in. Tucked deep within New Zealand's South Island, Franz, Josef, and Fox Glaciers are two of the rare few in the world that descend into lush, temperate rainforest just 300 meters above sea level. Unlike many glaciers steadily retreating, these icy giants continue to flow thanks to heavy alpine snowfall and steep terrain. Franz Josef stretches 12 kilometers from a snowfield high in the southern Alps, tumbling down over rugged terrain into a dramatic river valley. Its icy surface cracks and contorts into surreal forms, shaped by underground shifts and pressure-melted water that fuels its rapid movement, nearly 10 times faster than most valley glaciers. A short, scenic walk leads you to the glacier's face, where you'll spot the steep cliffs scarred by centuries of advance and retreat. For a panoramic view of Fox Glacier, pull over along Cook Flat Road on the way to the mirror-like Lake Matheson. These landscapes aren't just geological marvels, they're steeped in Maori legend. According to lore, the Franz Josef Glacier formed from the tears of a heartbroken woman, frozen by the Sky Father into an eternal river of sorrow. This mystical wild terrain blends science and story in a way that feels both ancient and alive. Stand before it, and the modern world melts away. Abel Tasman National Park, located at the northern tip of New Zealand's South Island, is the smallest, yet one of the most popular national parks in the country. With golden beaches, crystal clear waters and lush forests, it offers a unique coastal experience. The 60-kilometer Abel Tasman Coast Track is a highlight, taking visitors through a stunning landscape of granite cliffs and hidden bays. Due to its mild climate, it is one of the few great walks in New Zealand that can be hiked year-round. The area holds a rich history, having been inhabited by Maori for centuries before European explorers arrived. Established in 1942, the park commemorates Abel Tasman's first sighting of the land in 1642. Over time, efforts to restore the environment have transformed the park into a thriving sanctuary. The park continues to expand, with the recent addition of Awaroa Inlet made possible by a crowdfunding campaign. For those seeking a blend of relaxation and adventure, Abel Tasman National Park offers an unforgettable escape into nature's embrace. A visit to this stunning destination promises scenic beauty, tranquility, and a deep connection to New Zealand's rich history. Wellington, the capital of New Zealand, is located at the southern tip of the North Island, nestled between the Cook Strait and the Remutaka Range. It holds the distinction of being the southernmost capital in the world and is known for its temperate maritime climate, earning the title of the windiest city globally. Maori legend suggests that the explorer Kupe first discovered the region in the 10th century. The city's layout was designed by Captain William Mindsmith in 1840, featuring interconnected grids that spread along valleys and hills. As of June 2024, Wellington has a population of 208,800 and serves as New Zealand's political centre, home to key government institutions like Parliament and the Supreme Court. Since becoming the capital in 1865, the city has flourished with a strong economy based on finance, government services, and film production. Wellington also stands out for its cultural vibrancy, with areas like Cuba Street and Newtown offering a blend of creativity, historic charm, and delicious food. As a major seaport and transport hub, Wellington connects travelers to both the North and South Islands. With its rich history and thriving cultural scene, Wellington offers something special for every visitor. Tongariro National Park, located in New Zealand's North Island, is the country's oldest national park and one of the first in the world. Recognized by UNESCO for its natural beauty and cultural significance, the park is home to the active volcanoes Ruapehu, Ngauruhoe, and Tongariro. These stunning peaks offer diverse outdoor activities, including skiing on Mount Ruapehu slopes and hiking across the park's famous Tongariro Alpine Crossing, often regarded as one of the best one-day hikes in the world. The park's ecosystems range from temperate rainforests to alpine meadows, providing a sanctuary for native wildlife and plants. Deeply significant to Maori culture, the mountains are considered sacred, with local iwi viewing them as ancestral figures. Maori legends speak of epic battles between the volcanoes, imbuing the land with rich cultural history. Surrounding towns like Ohakune and Turangi offer convenient access to the park, making it easy for travelers to explore. For those seeking adventure in the great outdoors, a chance to experience Maori culture, or simply a chance to immerse themselves in breathtaking landscapes, Tongariro National Park offers an unforgettable journey into New Zealand's heart. Rotorua, nestled on the southern edge of Lake Rotorua in New Zealand's North Island, is a destination that stirs the senses. The moment you arrive, a light scent of sulfur lingers in the air, a reminder that you're standing on one of the world's most active geothermal zones. Bubbling mud pools, steaming vents, and erupting geysers are part of the city's natural heartbeat, all born from the ancient Rotorua caldera. Known as the Sulphur City, Rotorua's volcanic underbelly fuels its famed hot springs and natural spas, making it a haven for wellness seekers. At Wakarawarawa, you can witness the powerful Pohutu geyser in action, while soaking in mineral-rich pools just minutes away. The surrounding landscape is a vivid palette of moss-draped forests, neon green thermal lakes, and meandering boardwalks that invite slow, thoughtful wandering. Beyond its geothermal allure, Rotorua is deeply rooted in Maori culture. The city is home to the Te Arawa people, whose stories, dances, and traditions are shared warmly in local villages and performances. Come for the healing waters. Stay for the soulful atmosphere. Rotorua isn't just a stop on your journey. It's the kind of place that lingers in your memory long after the steam fades. Just a 40-minute ferry ride from downtown Auckland, Waiheke Island feels like another world entirely, where sun-drenched vineyards, shimmering beaches, and coastal trails invite you to slow down and savor. This island gem is a favorite among locals and visitors alike, celebrated for its blend of laid-back charm and refined pleasures. You can unwind on one of Waiheke's 25 beaches. Onaroa, Palm Beach, and Wanatangi are among the most popular. Or wander through lush trails that hug cliffs and weave through native forests. Art is everywhere here, from galleries in Onaroa Village to the sculpture on the Gulf Trail that turns the coastline into an open-air gallery. With over 50 wineries plus craft breweries and distilleries, there's no shortage of reasons to linger. Pair that with ocean view vineyard lunches, paddle boarding in turquoise bays, and a vibrant community spirit, and you've got a place that's hard to leave behind. Waiheke may be close to Auckland, but its magic lingers long after the ferry ride back. Wake up to the gentle rhythm of waves in a cozy beachside bock, or opt for a budget-friendly hostel tucked into the island's hills. Waiheke caters to every kind of traveler. Tucked between two sparkling harbors and surrounded by rainforest-clad hills, Auckland is where urban energy meets raw, natural beauty. Home to over 1.5 million people, it's New Zealand's largest and most diverse city, vibrant, fast-growing, and full of character. Walk its bustling waterfront, and you'll see super yachts moored beside old ferries, with the sky tower rising in the distance. But step just outside the city, and the landscape changes. Black sand beaches, volcanic cones, and quiet islands await. Maori settled this land centuries ago, drawn by its rich soil and strategic location, and their influence still shapes Auckland's identity today. In neighborhoods like Wharariki or markets in Avondale, you'll feel the city's cultural blend in full force. While Auckland may no longer be the political capital, it's undeniably the country's cultural and economic heartbeat. A place where the pace of life is brisk, but the horizon always feels wide open. Beyond its natural beauty and skyline views, Auckland pulses with creativity and culture. It's a gateway to the spirit of Aotearoa, modern yet grounded, cosmopolitan yet close to the wild. Every visit feels like both an arrival and a beginning. Nestled at the northern end of Lake Wakatipu, Glenorchy is a charming settlement located in New Zealand's Otago region, just a 45-minute drive from the bustling Queenstown. Known for its breathtaking scenery, the town is surrounded by towering snow-capped mountains, crystal-clear glacial rivers, and lush ancient beech forests. Its wild beauty has served as the backdrop for iconic films such as The Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, and Narnia, cementing its status as a must-visit destination for nature lovers and adventure seekers alike. In Glenorchy, visitors can indulge in a variety of outdoor activities. Thrill seekers can enjoy jet boating, skydiving, or four-wheel drive safaris, while those looking for a more laid-back experience can explore the serene landscapes through fishing, horse trekking, or scenic flights. Hiking enthusiasts will find themselves in paradise, as the town is the gateway to some of New Zealand's most renowned walking tracks. While small in size, Glenorchy offers a range of dining and accommodation options, from cozy cafes and local eateries to boutique shops and unique experiences. With year-round transport services, getting to this enchanting town is easier than ever. Castlepoint, nestled on New Zealand's Wairarapa coast, offers visitors a picturesque retreat with its beautiful beach and iconic lighthouse perched on the northern end of a long reef. The area is perfect for nature lovers, with a chance to spot dolphins and even migrating whales along the shore. The famous Castle Rock, standing 162 meters tall, provides a fantastic walking trail through forests and across bridges, leading to sweeping coastal views. The local Seagull Island is home to large populations of seabirds, while Christmas Bay at the southern edge of Castle Rock adds to the region's charm. A popular summer destination, Castlepoint is famous for its swimming, surfing, and outdoor adventures. It's also the site of the exhilarating Castlepoint races, a horse racing event held right on the beach. Castlepoint's stunning natural beauty and vibrant local culture make it an ideal getaway for adventure seekers and families alike. Visitors can enjoy a perfect mix of relaxation and exploration, all while taking in breathtaking coastal landscapes. Nestled along the eastern coast of New Zealand's North Island, the Bay of Islands is a serene escape known for its picturesque waters and rich history. With 144 islands to explore, this region offers a playground for boating, fishing, and water sports, making it one of the country's top travel destinations. Visitors can marvel at the bay's crystal-clear waters, ideal for activities like kayaking, sailing, and diving, all while enjoying the warm subtropical climate. The bay is also a place of great historical significance. It was here that the first European settlers arrived, and where key moments in New Zealand's history unfolded, including the signing of the Treaty of Waitangi in 1840. Charming towns like Piha, Russell, and Kaikoura provide glimpses into New Zealand's colonial past, with the oldest wooden structure still standing in the country, Camp House, located in Kaikoura. Beyond the waters, the Bay of Islands offers an abundance of natural beauty. From the geothermal springs of Ngawa to the trails around lush forests, it's an area that beckons to be explored on foot as much as by boat. With abundant wildlife, including dolphins, seals, and whales, the bay ensures every visit is a memorable one. The Bay of Islands offers something for everyone: adventure, culture, or a peaceful retreat, ensuring an unforgettable experience no matter the reason for your visit. The Coromandel Peninsula, located on New Zealand's North Island, stretches 85 kilometers north from the Bay of Plenty, acting as a natural shield for the Hauraki Gulf and the Firth of Thames. With a width of 40 kilometers at its widest point, the peninsula's coastal strips are home to nearly all of its population, and on clear days, it's visible from Auckland, across the Hauraki Gulf. The English name is derived from HMS Coromandel, a British Royal Navy ship that anchored here in 1820. Despite its proximity to urban centers like Auckland, much of Coromandel remains isolated, with its rugged terrain and dense forests. The Coromandel Range runs along the spine, while the Mohau Range peaks at nearly 900 meters. The region is rich in history, once thriving with gold mining and kauri forestry, and now attracting nature lovers and tourists. Notable attractions include Hotwater Beach, known for its geothermal hot springs, and the idyllic Cathedral Cove, which can only be accessed by boat or foot. Tucked amid the rolling green hills of Waikato, the Hobbiton movie set near Matamata is where Middle-earth came to life. Once a humble sheep and cattle farm, this lush 1,250-acre property caught director Peter Jackson's eye from above, and soon transformed into the charming Shire from The Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit trilogies. The filmmakers worked closely with the land's owners, the Alexander family, to create a lived-in world. 44 hobbit holes, handcrafted fences, gardens, and even an artificial oak tree above Bag End, all built to evoke a timeless countryside. Today, visitors can step into that world with a guided tour through the 5.5-hectare set, wandering past Bilbo's Bag End, the Party Tree, and the Green Dragon Inn, where you can sip an ale just like a hobbit would. For the best photos, aim for a late afternoon tour, when the golden light cast a dreamy glow across the hills. Whether you're a die-hard fan or just in for the scenery, Hobbiton feels like stepping into another realm, one that's surprisingly real. Just 40 kilometers from Auckland's bustling heart, Piha awaits with its untamed beauty and black iron-rich sands that shimmer under the sun. This rugged West Coast beach, shaped by ancient volcanoes and backed by the lush Waiheke ranges, is where surf culture, Maori history, and raw natural power converge. Lion Rock, the iconic volcanic monolith dividing North and South Piha, stands as both a landmark and a silent storyteller, once the site of a Maori pa, and now a symbol of the wild coast. The sound of crashing waves mixes with birdsong from native forests, where bush tracks lead to hidden gems like Kite Falls and the windswept lookout at Tawaha Point. Adventurers can explore the gap at low tide, while those seeking peace can soak in sunset views from the cliffs. While Piha's surf draws thrill seekers from across the country, strong currents and sudden weather shifts mean this place commands respect. Piha is more than a destination. It's an experience etched in salt, stone, and story. When you stand barefoot on its black sand, staring out toward the endless Tasman Sea, the feeling stays long after the tide retreats. Cradled by snow-capped peaks in New Zealand's South Island, Lake Wanaka is a dreamy blend of raw nature and quiet charm. Formed by glacial carving thousands of years ago, the lake stretches 42 kilometers and reaches depths over 300 meters. The surrounding mountains, rising beyond 2,000 meters, mirror themselves in its glassy surface, especially at sunrise. The lakeside town of Wanaka is your jumping-off point to Mut Aspiring National Park, where hiking trails wind through alpine meadows and turquoise rivers. Just 15 minutes away lies Lake Hawea, separated by a narrow ridge known as the Neck. Scenic drives from Wanaka take you through Cardrona Valley to Queenstown or northward to the rugged west coast. Dotted with 4 wild islands, like Muwaho and Stevenson's Island, Lake Wanaka also shelters rare species such as mountain stone weta and southern Alps geckos. Summer brings kayaking and wild swims, while winter transforms the region into a snowy playground for skiers and snowboarders. For centuries, Maori tribes passed through this land, crafting mokihi to navigate its swift rivers. Today, Lake Wanaka remains a place of connection between people, nature, and the timeless beauty of Aotearoa. Tucked away at the northernmost tip of New Zealand's South Island, Wharariki Beach is where wild nature meets windswept wonder. Reached only by a 20-minute walk across private farmland and through coastal forest, this remote beach rewards the trek with a surreal landscape of golden dunes, sea caves, and the iconic Archway Islands rising dramatically offshore. At low tide, the beach transforms into a dreamlike stage of shimmering reflections and hidden rock pools, teeming with marine life, a paradise for photographers, wanderers, and wildlife lovers. You won't find cafes or tourist crowds here, just untamed beauty and the raw power of the Tasman Sea. Fur seals often bask near the shore, especially around the tidal pools, and playful pups sometimes splash in the shallows. The beach lies just west of Cape Farewell, beyond the tiny settlement of Puponga, and feels like the end of the earth in the best possible way. Come at sunset and you'll watch the sea swallow the light behind the arches, while the wind carves fresh patterns in the sand. For those willing to stray from the beaten path, Wharariki isn't just a destination. It's a moment suspended in nature's own rhythm, quiet and unforgettable. Roy's Peak, located near Wanaka, New Zealand, is a must-do hike, with unforgettable views of Lake Wanaka and Mount Aspiring Walks Tititea. The 8-kilometer track climbs steeply, gaining over 1,200 meters to the summit. The trail wends through alpine meadows, tussock grasslands, and sharp switchbacks. Named after the Scottish hero Rob Roy MacGregor, it offers some of the most breathtaking panoramas in the region. While the summit is the ultimate goal, many hikers settle for the famous viewpoint, which has become a popular Instagram spot. Starting just 6 kilometers from Wanaka, the hike takes about 3 hours to reach the summit. The parking lot fills up early, so arriving before 9 a.m. is highly recommended. If you miss out on a spot, try to catch a space as others leave, especially after sunrise hikes. Though challenging, the trail offers unparalleled views of the surrounding landscape. From the top, you can gaze across the vast lake, snow-capped peaks, and the majestic Mount Aspiring. Whether you reach the summit or enjoy the views from the first viewpoint, this hike is truly one of New Zealand's finest. Tucked between snow-capped peaks and the deep blue Pacific, Kaikoura is a place where mountains meet the sea in dramatic fashion. Just a 2.5-hour drive north of Christchurch, this coastal gem is a haven for wildlife lovers, where sperm whales surface offshore and dusky dolphins dance in the waves. The town, once a bustling whaling hub, has transformed into a center for ecotourism, famed for its marine encounters and rugged landscapes. You can explore the Kaikoura Peninsula Walkway, take in panoramic views from Mid Fife, or follow the scenic Alpine Pacific route linking Kaikoura to Hanmer Springs and the Waipara wine region. Rich in Maori heritage, Kaikoura's name means meal of crayfish, and seafood remains central to the culture and economy. Though the 2016 earthquake left a mark, Kaikoura rebuilt with heart, earning recognition in 2023 as one of the world's most beautiful small towns. Its natural beauty and resilient spirit make it a place you don't just visit, you remember. Napier, perched on the eastern edge of New Zealand's North Island, is a coastal city where sunshine, sea breezes, and striking Art Deco architecture come together in perfect harmony. After a devastating earthquake in 1931, Napier rose from the rubble in dazzling 1930s style, now celebrated every February during the vibrant Tremaines Art Deco weekend. The city sits within the traditional lands of Ngati Kahungunu and holds centuries of Maori and colonial history. Its port plays a vital role in exporting fruit, wool, and wine from the fertile Hawke's Bay region, while nearby Hastings and charming Havelock North complete the trio often dubbed the Twin Cities. You'll find beauty in every corner here, whether in a glass of local Syrah or a sunset stroll along the bay. Stroll through Napier's compact city center, and you'll feel as if you've stepped back in time. Bold geometric facades, pastel hues, and vintage fonts evoke the glamour of a bygone era. Yet this isn't a city frozen in the past. Christchurch, the largest city on New Zealand's South Island, blends English elegance with deep Maori roots. Known as the Garden City, it's cradled between the Pacific Ocean and the volcanic Banks Peninsula, with the Avon River gently weaving through its center. Flat and walkable, Christchurch is famed for its lush parks, neo-Gothic architecture, and vibrant cultural life. You'll find a thriving art scene, historic trams gliding through downtown, and pockets of nature like Hagley Park offering peaceful escapes. Long before British settlers arrived in 1850 aboard the first 4 ships, this area was a seasonal hub for Maori iwi, such as Waitaha, Kati Mamoi, and later Kaitahu. They gathered food along the estuaries and traded at Kaiapoi Pa, once the richest eel fishery in Aotearoa. European settlers named the city after Christchurch College in Oxford, drawn to the idea of a cathedral-centered society. Through the 20th century, Christchurch expanded with industry, railroads, and state housing, growing into a bustling urban center. Despite devastating earthquakes in 2010 and 2011 that reshaped its core, Christchurch has rebuilt with creativity and resilience. Today, it's also one of only 5 official Antarctic gateway cities, a launch point for explorers and scientists heading south. Lake Wakatipu, the longest lake in New Zealand, winds through the southern Alps like a lightning bolt etched in blue. Surrounded by the towering Remarkables and Hector ranges, it stretches 80 kilometers and plunges to depths of 420 meters, with parts of its bed lying below sea level. Queenstown, perched along its shore, serves as a hub for adventure, from bungee jumps and jet boating to hiking trails that snake through alpine wilderness. Fed by glacial rivers like the Dart and Reese, and drained only by the Kawarau River, the lake's unique geography causes a rhythmic rise and fall in water level every 25 minutes, a natural phenomenon the Maori link to the heartbeat of a sleeping giant named Matau. Legends aside, its water is astonishingly pure, rated 99.9% clean, though chilling year-round at around 11.5 degrees Celsius. Life jackets are required by law for all small watercraft here due to the cold. For a slower pace, hop aboard the vintage TSS Earnslaw steamer or sip Pinot Noir at a lakeside vineyard in Gibbston. No matter how you explore it, Lake Wakatipu leaves you awestruck, an ancient living breath of the land tucked between skyscraping peaks. Nestled at the northern tip of New Zealand's South Island, Marlborough Sounds is a breathtaking maze of sea-drowned valleys where the land meets the Pacific in a symphony of lush hills, hidden bays, and pristine waters. Spanning over 4,000 square kilometers, the Sounds are made up of three main bodies of water: Queen Charlotte, Kenapuru, and Pelorus Sounds. This area is a paradise for nature lovers, with its tranquil scenery and dense forests. Accessible mostly by boat, the region's remote settlements offer an exclusive getaway for those seeking solitude. Marlborough Sounds is steeped in history, from Maori traditions to Captain Cook's exploration in the 1770s. Cook even discovered a plant that helped cure scurvy, which is now known as Cook's scurvy grass. The area has remained largely untouched, providing an ideal setting for outdoor activities like kayaking, hiking, and birdwatching. The Queen Charlotte Trek, a renowned hiking trail, offers a multi-day adventure through the stunning landscape, while secluded islands like Motuara Island offer a peaceful retreat for picnics and wildlife viewing. With over 50 nature reserves managed by the Department of Conservation, Marlborough Sounds offers a perfect blend of natural beauty, adventure, and history. Ben Lomond, at 3,196 feet, is a striking mountain located in the Scottish Highlands. Situated on the eastern shore of Loch Lomond, it is the southernmost Munro and lies within the Ben Lomond National Memorial Park, part of the Loch Lomond and the Trossachs National Parks. Easily accessible from Glasgow, it has become one of the most popular peaks for hikers, with around 30,000 people reaching the summit annually. From the summit, visitors can enjoy sweeping views that stretch over the surrounding countryside, with clear visibility of Ben Nevis, the highest mountain in the UK, over 40 miles away. The West Highland Way, a famous long-distance trail, runs along the mountain's western base, making it even more accessible. Ben Lomond's rugged beauty is home to diverse wildlife, including peregrine falcons, golden eagles, and red grouse. Its slopes are also used for sheep farming, balancing nature conservation with agricultural activity. The mountain's summit serves as a memorial for those who lost their lives during the World Wars, and its historical significance adds to its appeal. For hikers and nature lovers, Ben Lomond promises an unforgettable adventure with breathtaking views and a sense of history woven into the landscape. Wai-O-Tapu Thermal Wonderland, meaning sacred waters in Maori, is where New Zealand's wild heart pulses through kaleidoscopic hot springs, steaming craters, and surreal volcanic terrain. Just a short drive from Rotorua, this 18-square-kilometer geothermal wonderland is home to vivid icons like the Champagne Pool, the bubbling Artist's Palette, and the daily eruption of Lady Knox Geyser at 10:15 a.m. Nearby, the Te Wakarawarawa Geothermal Valley invites you deeper into Maori culture. You can watch the powerful Pohutu geyser erupt, meet a kiwi bird in a nocturnal enclosure, and witness traditional Maori arts being passed down at the New Zealand Maori Arts and Crafts Institute. 3 well-marked trails lead you through otherworldly scenery, sculpted over thousands of years, offering unforgettable views at every turn. Whether you explore on your own or with a guide, Wai-O-Tapu isn't just a place you visit. It's one you feel in your bones, long after you've left. The Routeburn Track, a 32-kilometer hike on New Zealand's South Island, is a stunning alpine trail that connects Mount Aspiring and Fiordland National Parks. This great walk can be completed in either direction, starting from Lake Wakatipu near Queenstown or from the Divide, close to Milford Sound. The track features well-maintained huts along the way, including Routeburn Flats, Routeburn Falls, and Lake Mackenzie huts, as well as a shelter at Harris Saddle. Travelers will experience breathtaking views of snow-capped peaks, crystal-clear lakes, and cascading waterfalls, with opportunities to spot wildlife like the alpine parrot, the key. The highest point of the trail, Harris Saddle, offers panoramic vistas of the surrounding landscapes. The Routeburn is accessible to both experienced hikers and day trippers, with a popular section leading to Key Summit, offering a quick but rewarding hike. Due to its remote nature, transport between trailheads can be a challenge, but buses or car relocation services provide options. The track is best visited from late October to April to avoid avalanche risks. Hiking the full trail or exploring parts of it, the Routeburn Track promises an unforgettable adventure amidst New Zealand's wild beauty. Tucked away in New Zealand's wild southwest, Fiordland National Park is a place where the land feels ancient and the silence is broken only by wind, waterfalls, and birdsong. Spanning over 1.2 million hectares, it's the country's largest national park and a crown jewel in the UNESCO-listed Te Waihipunamu region. Here, glacier-carved fjords like Milford Sound and Doubtful Sound cut deep into towering mountain ranges, while rainforests cling to sheer cliffs and waterfalls tumble for hundreds of meters after the frequent rains. Fiordland has always been a challenging place for people to live, which is why it remains so untouched. Maori once came here to hunt, fish, and collect precious punamu, navigating its rugged coastlines and thick bush. Later, European sealers and explorers braved its storms and isolation, but permanent settlements, never took hold. Today, that same remoteness is what draws modern-day explorers. You can hike world-renowned trails, cruise through misty fjords, or simply listen to the sound of rain in an ancient forest. Every moment in Fiordland feels like a step into another world, a sanctuary of nature's raw and unfiltered beauty. Come with patience and layers, and Fiordland will show you something unforgettable, one misty peak and crashing waterfall at a time. Stewart Island, known to Maori as Rakiura, glowing skies, is New Zealand's third largest island, sitting 30 kilometers south of the South Island across the Foveaux Strait. With over 80% of its 1,680 square kilometer terrain protected within Rakiura National Park, the island is a haven for nature lovers and rare wildlife, especially flightless birds like penguins and kiwi. The island's rugged hills, dense forest, and pristine beaches offer hiking trails, birdwatching, and glimpses of the southern lights. Mount Anglum rises as its highest peak, and the picturesque coastline is punctuated by remote inlets such as Patterson Inlet and Port Pegasus. The main settlement, Oban, is a quiet village connected to Bluff by ferry and surrounded by dramatic landscapes. Stewart Island's Maori heritage is rich with legends, once called Tapunga o Te Waka a Maui. It was believed to be the anchor of Maui's canoe in creation myths. Rakiura also refers to the blushing embarrassment of a love-struck chief, adding another layer to its poetic identity. Though often cloaked in mist and rain, the island's wild beauty and solitude make it a destination like no other, where adventure whispers in the forest and the skies pulse with light. Just 35 kilometers north of Dunedin, the Huriawa Peninsula unfolds like a rugged tapestry of cliffs, legends, and enduring Maori heritage. Once the stronghold of Kaitahu, Chief Te Wera, this dramatic headland was the site of a fierce 18th century siege, its defenders surviving thanks to the strategic design of the fortified Piha and a hidden freshwater spring, Te Punawai a Te Wera. the surrounding landscape still echoes those ancient stories, layered in the windswept grasses and volcanic rock. Today, Huriawa is a protected historic reserve with a 2.4-kilometer walking loop offering sweeping views of the Pacific, striking blowholes and interpretive panels revealing the area's deep cultural roots. The nearby Karatane settlement marks where Reverend James Watkin delivered the South Island's first Christian sermon in 1840. You'll also find traces of early whaling activity and a mission station, reminders of cross-cultural exchanges that shaped the region. To go beyond the scenery, join a Karitane Maori tour and hear the stories from Mana Wenua themselves. Paddle a modern waka up the Waikuaiti River. Plant native trees as part of an ecological restoration, or walk the pace site with guides who share their ancestral ties to the land. Tucked into New Zealand's South Island, Central Otago is a region of dramatic contrasts. Sun-baked valleys, jagged mountain ranges, and rivers that cut through golden plains. Its legacy began with the gold rush of the 1860s, remnants of which still dot the landscape in the form of stone cottages and rusted mining relics. Today, the region's new treasure is wine. Central Otago is the world's southernmost wine region, renowned especially for its cool climate Pinot Noir and Riesling. Wineries here offer intimate tastings set against sweeping vineyard views. Adventure unfolds on two wheels along the famed Otago Central Rail Trail, or the Lake Dunstan Trail, weaving through rugged gorges, over historic bridges, and past charming towns like Clyde, Cromwell, and Ranfurly. For a slower pace, take a wildflower walk in Alexandra, cruise Lake Roxburgh, or step back in time at the Cromwell Historic Precinct. When night falls, the skies come alive. This is one of New Zealand's finest spots for stargazing, with Naseby offering guided night sky tours. Pedaling along quiet backroads, savoring wine beneath a blazing sun, or gazing up at the Milky Way. Each moment in Central Otago leaves an unforgettable mark. Nestled on the shores of Lake Teanau, this charming town is the gateway to the breathtaking wilderness of Fiordland National Park. Known for its Maori name, Teanau, meaning place of the swirling waters, it offers a perfect blend of adventure and tranquility. Whether you're an outdoor enthusiast or seeking a peaceful retreat, Teanau has something for everyone. The town's rich history dates back to 1852, when the first European explorers, guided by Maori, set foot here. Since then, Teanau has evolved, with its tourism industry flourishing after the opening of the Homer Tunnel in 1953. Today, it draws visitors eager to explore the nearby fjords, Milford Sound and Doubtful Sound, or embark on the renowned great walks like the Milford and Kepler treks. Beyond hiking, visitors can indulge in activities like kayaking, jet boating, and fishing. Don't miss a visit to Teanau's bird sanctuary, where you can spot the rare takahe. The town is also the perfect base to explore nearby Manapuri, a serene spot famous for its conservation history and stunning lake views. With its wide range of accommodations, Teanau welcomes you to discover the natural beauty and adventurous spirit that make it one of New Zealand's top destinations. The American West never ceases to enchant the hearts of those who wander. Each of its 19 states is a living storybook, filled with wonders waiting to be written into your own journey. From towering mountains to sun-kissed deserts and vibrant cities, every step unveils a new dream. So let your spirit soar, let your curiosity guide you and set forth, for the adventure of a lifetime is calling your name. Abel. One